everybody. What if it's not stubbornness? What if an innate training for the gift of persuasion? A lot of times people only recognize where your gift became visible and the gift itself. For instance, people look at me and say, Frank, you are gifted in speaking. But speaking is just what is visible. There's a deeper pattern of seeing what others overlook, extracting depth from ordinary moments. There's bringing clarity. There's expressing ideas in a way that people can carry it into their lives. But speaking is what surfaced. So this is my question to you. What if something you only just realize you know how to do is something you have been rehearsing your entire life and you've just been calling it the wrong name the entire time? Think about it. You're wiser now. Share this video, strengthen your people. It's interesting when people ask me all the time how I became this knowledgeable or how I came about this clarity and depth. Now, in as much as the wisdom component came much later in life, as far as information seeking goes, I had an early start. I read my first novel at school. It is titled A Coffin from Hong Kong by James Hadley Chase. My father had stacks of books and I went through all of them. By the time I was 7, I was reading newsletters in front of the entire church congregation. By 9, 10, my father would invite me into conversations with his friends about politics.
So, what is good, guys? Just gonna be talking about what we have here. So, I've been looking at gold. Just gonna go to gold. Yeah. So, gold basically, I was able to sell from here. It was around here that I sold, and we moved massively to downside till we are unable to continue the downtrend, and we are now coming back up, which is quite ridiculous because my analysis was that I was expecting this guy to go down. Actually, it's raining at the moment, so there's that possibility that he might be hearing some background sound. So this was my original TP actually for this trade, which is around here 3,500. However, and that's because of some support and resistance guy that was around this guy, around this side. So that's the reason why I'm expecting the my price to move to this downside. However, price hasn't done that yet. It has not done that yet, and but however, I'm still anticipating that price should do this for us. Person that maybe if price should come there for opportunity to sell, like for example this size, price should come back here again. Probably might look for opportunity to sell because I don't think we are done with selling the market. When it comes to gold, gold is not done yet with the downtrend. Based on my own analysis though, based on my own analysis, because last month was amazing. Last month was really amazing. You had this sell, this massive sell. It wasn't a joke. So this month as well, I'm expecting massive sales as well. I'm expecting massive sales. So probably if I'm looking at opportunity to sell this guy, I'll be looking at this, which is this zone that I've marked out. Or if price did not move from there, maybe this trend line price might move from there. And also I still have another guy up here as well. So this is hypothetically like, or maybe saying 3 places that I'm expecting price to reverse from to continue the downtrend to the downside. So I'm really anticipating what this market is going to do for me. So that's just basically what I have for you guys on on gold. However, I'm looking at something on this guy called Jump 100. As you know, I trade synthetic indices as well, which I love, and I most of my entire life I've been trading synthetic indices. So let me just tell you what I'm thinking about synthetic indices. Synthetic indices, yeah. On Jump 100, I'm thinking that I wasn't able to take this amazing sweet trade here. I was unable to take it. However, still looking for opportunities to take it again. So what I'm looking for is that as we are approaching that zone that we saw just recently now, I'm just going to draw my counter trend line to see if there's going to be a counter trend break. And once we have the counter trend break from information, and if that happens, I'm gonna be selling massively. So that's just basically what I have. But however, of the day, and we were unable to reverse back to the downside. There was no confirmation of rejection and reversal to the downside. I'm going to sit my hands up. I won't do anything. So maybe, okay, let's say maybe I'm going to wait for it to come up here, retest, so it to confirm that okay, I am interested in going up. Then I'm going to look for opportunity to buy, and my TP is going to be around here definitely. TP is going to be somewhere around here. So because I'm still looking for opportunity probably to buy this guy, to sell this guy actually from here. But basically, this guy has done a lot. I mean, this guy is probably gonna continue to move to the upside, but probably is not yet ready. So I'm not gonna blame it for now. So that's just basically what I have for you guys on this live video that I just did. I know it's my first live, so there's high probability there's nobody is even watching at the moment, which is not bad actually. I'm a very small content person creator trying to just make my way in the market and also making my way in the world as well without showing myself off, because I'm definitely sure that I'm a private person. As you have known that all my videos I've never shown myself who I am. However, solid, I show you what are necessary for you to see on your chart. Even though I know that there are other YouTube channels that show you definitely what I've said or probably analyze the way I analyze. However, I know that what I do is what I do. So I there's nobody that can be me. So if you like what I'm doing, please do well to subscribe to the channel to make us grow, and also please leave a thumbs up, and also do well to continue to check my video on YouTube. So thank you guys. So basically I'm just setting a ban this one. There's nothing special about it at the moment, and actually I should have it actually would have worked out. Yeah, actually definitely would have worked out, but I did not take it. So that one is gone by the way. Um, all other synthetic indices at the moment, I don't really understand what is going on with them. So that's the reason why I'm not going to analyze any of them at the moment, because I have no idea of what the market is doing at the moment on these guys. And it's okay, it's all right about it. But this one actually, I'm looking for opportunity to buy. Definitely not here. This is just a limit, a buy limit order here, which I think is going to fail. And the reason why I'm thinking this is going to fail is as a result of due to what we have here. This guy at the moment, this guy here is not a solid zone for me to buy. The solid zone I'm looking at to buy is somewhere around here. This guy here that was broken, and we saw a massive pull to the upside. The reason why I'm looking at this guy is that this is a very dangerous zone that was looked at for a very long time but was not broken. But now that it has broken it, I'm expecting it to come price to come back, retest it, and we shoot to the upside. However, that is one or two of the confluences. The other confluence that I saw is that here I noticed that we have our Fibonacci extension to that align with my analysis. I have my 50 and 61 point 8 extensions to zone of the Fibonacci being giving me another confluence apart from this zone that I'm expecting. So Fibonacci is just there for me as an additional tool for confluence, not that I really use it most of the time to make analysis or to make decisions, but I use it just as an additional confirmation or confluence. So with that, I'm expecting price to come back here, then we shoot up back. So that's just basically what I'm expecting on this guy called Jump 50. Will I look for another opportunity to definitely? And that is going to happen. Let's say we cross here, then probably we make a retest a little bit, then I somewhere around here. Then I if I see confirmation that we are selling again, I'm gonna sell to the downside. So I think the TP is gonna be around here definitely. Probably the first TP here, then the second TP definitely here. So then before we now look for opportunity to do what? To buy to back up. So that's just basically what I have for you guys. Thanks for watching my live. In case someone watch it actually, and in case no one was watch it and was able to see it later, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. So peace out. Bye.